I spent $1,000 on these two boxes containing a bunch of LEGO Star Wars sets and minifigures, and in this video, we'll go through all of them one by one and find out how much they're worth. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, we had the AT-RT from 2013. This is a pretty cool set from the Clone Wars Battle on Umbara with the 501st Clone Trooper. And then you got Yoda and some other nice minifigures. Pretty cool set. That one goes for $25 and more. Then we have a Snow Speeder. This is the one from 2014 with the E-Web shooter with the Snow Trooper, and then you got some nice pilots as well. Moving on to the next set, we have the V-Wing Starfighter from 2014 as well. This one's very cool from episode 3. LEGO didn't make that many V-Wing Starfighters, so that's a really cool one to have. My favorite in my opinion. I think this is the best LEGO has done. Next up is this Elite Clone Trooper versus Commando Droids Battle Pack. And we got that amazing ARC Trooper minifigure complete. What a nice minifigure. This guy right here is actually worth so much, and that's why this set alone is worth a solid $60. It might be worth even more than that. Moving on to the next set, we got the Droid Gunship from 2014. Very cool one. LEGO did release another one in 2019, but there wasn't a big difference aside from the minifigures that were quite different. In terms of minifigure selection, I think the 2014 had the best minifigures. Next up, we have this Mandalorian Death Watch Warrior Battle Pack with the 4 Mandalorian Death Watch Commandos. Very cool minifigures. This one goes for about $20, not worth as much. Next up, we have another battle pack. This is actually super nostalgic because this is one of the first battle packs I got. I was actually in Disney at the time when I was like 7 years old. I bought that set in the LEGO store. Man, that was really legendary. I'm not gonna lie, that was really a fun moment. And I remember building it in the hotel. It was such a small set, but very cool because you get that speeder bike with the Scout Trooper and then some very cool minifigures as well. And on top of that, you get a really cool Stormtrooper. And this one was only made, I believe, in this set and the Ewok Village. And then we have also this Republic Fighter set. This is the old Republic with the Republic troopers, and then we have some Sith troopers. Not a super cool set, worth about $20. Didn't do that well after retirement. It's not like the Darth Malgus. That one is actually insane when it comes to the old Republic. Finally, we have the Y-Wing Starfighter. There's a nice astromech droid. You got Morov right here, and you got that Y-Wing pilot. I don't know if he's in there, but overall it's a really cool set, and I gotta say it's a solid Y-Wing. I don't think LEGO will need to make one anytime soon. You can even rotate this and it drops the bomb. So very cool set. And that's it for this first box. Now we'll move on to the next one. And the next one contains some magnificent minifigures, and on top of that, some other great used sets. Let's jump right into it. All right, so first thing in this bundle is this brand new sealed Sith Trooper Battle Pack. This one's worth about $20, about the same as it was when it came out, maybe worth a little more. And then next up we have, I see this instruction manual for the 501st Battle Pack. It's probably in there. Then we have this set right here. This is actually the Droid Tri-Fighter. I forget which year it is. I'll have to double check, but I think it's the one from 2009. So the one from the Clone Wars. Then we have this X-Wing TIE Fighter. What the heck am I saying? This X-Wing fighter from 2012, I believe. This is the 9493. We have this set right here. Man, I can't recall which one it is. Would have liked the number or something. But anyways, I know this one is the 501st Battle Pack right here with the blue pieces. This one's probably part of it too. So these two bags are the 501st Battle Pack, so that's perfect. And I see some of the minifigures in this bag right here, so we'll have to look at that later. And then we also have this set right here, 75302. But then this is the big bag with all the minifigures. This is what I paid a big sum for. But first we'll go through some of the pieces, some very cool ones, like this small bag right here. Let's see what we can find. All right, so the capes are always nice. Those are worth about $4 a piece. I'll definitely take those. I need some black capes as well. Then we have some really cool clone gears. We have these two pieces that are perfect because I'm actually missing the comma for my Captain Rex. And although it's super damaged, I mean, it's better than nothing. So I might add it to him. And then we have another one of this pauldron. This one's actually in great shape. We got 3 regular jetpacks for the Mandalorian Death Watch Warrior. And then we have some fantastic gear. 2 blasters and then 1 pauldron right here. And then we have some smaller pieces right here that are worth about $1 each. So that's a total of about probably close to like $16. Then we have also this little piece that's actually worth $2, believe it or not. It's crazy. And the best piece in this small bundle would be the Captain Rex pauldron. This is the Phase 2 Captain Rex pauldron, worth around $40, even though the new Captain Rex was released, because it's not the same piece, the same pauldron. Now let's move on to the second one, see if there's anything cool in there. So in this one, I see a few nice pieces. We have a few General Grievous parts, including his head. That's about a $3 piece. All right, right here we have some random torsos. We have the clone captain right here, but aside from that, I don't see. Oh crap, it's open. And we got the clone captain as well. That's a really nice torso actually. So there's some nice ones in there. Let me know if I'm missing anything. Here we have a bunch of heads. I see the low gray head, that's a nice one. And then I see also this Qui-Gon Jinn. We got Count Dooku's head as well from the Clone Wars. We got Plo Koon's head from the Clone Wars as well. Oh, let's go. I just saw a crazy head, Commander Wolf's head, although it's a little damaged. I mean, that's a really cool one. And we also have this one. This is the Bounty Hunter's head. This one's actually worth about $8. That's another fantastic head to get. We got more parts. Those are pretty common, just some Sith troopers and some Republic troopers. We'll skip that one. We got some random legs. I don't see anything cool. They're pretty plain. If I missed anything, just let me know in the comments. That's going to be probably the best part. The helmets. We'll definitely open that one up. We could find some cool stuff in there. All right, so I see Ahsoka Tano's hair. Aside from that though, there's nothing super valuable. All right, then we have these pieces. Oh, nice. Boba Fett's helmet. That one's nice. That's about $4. We got Evan Peel, just missing his little hair, I guess we could say. We got an incomplete ARC Trooper with the backpack, only missing the helmet. I might actually have it. And actually, no, missing the cloth pieces, so that's unfortunate. That was a nice minifigure, only missing the cloth piece, but still. We got this guy, Quinlan Vos from the Clone Wars. Pretty cool character, definitely worth quite a bit. We got Admiral Akbar, just a few pieces from this guy. And oh, Evan Peel's hair right here. So we're just missing his arm. That's not bad at all. I see a Clone Sergeant's helmet. That's not a bad piece either. Then we have also the Clone Sergeant right here. So again, we just need the arms and hands. Those should be pretty easy to replace. All right, so we do have this small bag with the minifigures. There's only a few in there. Some of them are part of the sets we got, like these 501st Clone Troopers are part of the 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack, as well as these 2 droids. So we'll just put those aside. And the set's going to be complete aside from the instructions. And then we have some random minifigures. This one's really cool. The Artillery Stormtrooper, complete, worth about $12, I'd say. Then we have 2 Stormtroopers, 2 different Stormtroopers. Those are nice, but you know, the dual molded helmet is not my favorite personally. We have a 3rd one. We have a Death Watch Mandalorian Death Watch Warrior. We got 2 more battle droids. One is a battle droid pilot. The other one is the normal one. Now it's time for the moment you've all waited for, this huge bag containing a bunch of minifigures and even some sets. This is really where the fun begins. So we have this big bag right here. This one contains a lot of pieces, and again, it's a set. Then we have these 2 bags that were super poorly packed, I'm not gonna lie. So they just opened up, but they seem to be from the same set. That's probably Sassatine's TIE Fighter, what am I saying? Sassatine's Starfighter. So that's a nice one. It's worth quite a bit. And then I see the minifigures that came in it. We were just missing the arms for Evan Peel. And of course, the condition of the minifigure is not the best, but we got the Sassatine and we got his droid. So that's awesome. Then we also have the Mandalorian Starfighter, worth about, I'd say, $50 now, maybe a bit less, 40. Kind of went down in value ever since the Mandalorian series have been released, and then there was a bunch of Bo-Katan that were released by Lego. And the only really cool thing about the Mandalorian Starfighter at this point is this Gar Saxon exclusive minifigure. But they're nice minifigures, we'll put them aside. That's probably a minifigure that came in the X-Wing. the 9493 X-Wing. We have these two that were from the AT-ST Raider. I think we got the set of that one. This one was also part of the AT-ST Raider. This is the Mandalorian, obviously, with his weapon. And then we have Cara Dune, which some people thought would be exclusive, but turns out it wasn't exclusive. Then we have an Anakin Skywalker minifigure. I think this is from the Duel on Mustafar, because we also have this Obi-Wan Kenobi. We have this nice Duel on Mandalore Darth Maul minifigure. We have another Darth Maul minifigure, really cool one. We have this guy right here. We have this Darth Vader minifigure, I think from Rebels, but I could be mistaken. There's no arm prints though, so I might be right this time. It's hard to get that one right. We have this Luke Skywalker from the Final Duel. We got this one right here. This is just an Imperial shuttle pilot. We have this droid. Is this the one from the Death Star or the one from the 2021 TIE Fighter? I'd say the 2021 TIE Fighter. Then we have the V-Wing pilot, Jet Porkins, probably from the 9493 X-Wing. And actually, you know what? We have the droid from the V-Wing, so I think there might be a V-Wing in this bundle as well. So we'll have 2 V-Wings after that. That's crazy. And then we got the 4 Mandalorian Tri-Warriors from the Mandalorian Battle Pack from 2020. Now, we still have a bunch of nice minifigures, so we'll start off with this bag. Why not? This is the first one I'm seeing, and there's some really nice minifigures. We have this one, which is Mace Windu's Astromech Droid. Very cool minifigure. Then we have this one, which was part of the first V-Wing. Not the first one actually, but the one from 2011, which was one of the first sets I ever got. So that's actually pretty nostalgic. Then we also have this droid right here that's worth about, I'd say, $12. We got this guy, a Number N. Always nice to see those characters. They were actually only released in one set, sadly. Then we have this fake Obi-Wan Kenobi who took his identity in the Clone Wars. I strongly recommend you watch the Clone Wars if you haven't, especially this episode was really cool from what I remember. Then we have an Indiana Jones minifigure. Always nice to get those. A Nug Nod worth about $4. And then we have some Astromech droids. We have this one from Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter probably, but it's hard to tell. There's so many variants. And then we got 2 R2-D2. One is really damaged. And then we have this battle droid with a rocket that's worth about $2, maybe $3. Moving on to the next bag, we got some other nice stuff. We have Jango Fett. This one's really cool. This is the one with the smile, so not worth as much, but man, I always like my Jango Fett, so I can't complain. I'm just happy to get that minifigure. Then we have this Chancellor Palpatine, and this one's pretty cool too. This one's also a nice minifigure. This is another Boba Fett with a pauldron this time. Then we have Poggle the Lesser. This one's a nice minifigure. Not sure why he has green hands. Maybe he stole Yoda's hands. I don't freaking know. But he's supposed to have different color for his hands, but that's not a big problem. It's easy to replace. We have a Mandalorian Super Commando. Those are some very cool minifigures, so that's nice to see. And then we have the whole squad for the Senate Commando Troopers with this guy as well, which is the commander. So very cool. Complete, those go for probably $5 a piece, so $20. That's awesome. Oh, and we have the Death Star plan for Poggle the Lesser, so very cool one. Next up, we got the Clones bundle, and that one's probably the best. We'll start off with the shittier minifigures. We have this one right here, the Phase 2 501st Clone Trooper from the Clone Wars. Then we have a Narf Trooper, which is still a very cool minifigure, only released in one set, the Battle Pack from 2011. We have a regular Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Can't go wrong with these guys. You always need more of these. Same thing with this one. This is the Clone Trooper Commander, and we actually have his blasters in the other bag, so we'll be able to complete this guy. Then we have another ARC Trooper, and I'm saying another one because we had another one in the other set. Nice minifigure, worth about $30. We have a Captain Rex, Phase 1 Captain Rex. Always nice to get that guy. Man, complete. Can't go wrong with this guy. Can't go wrong with his Phase 2 either. Very cool one. This one looks to be in mint condition. Even though the new one was released, this Phase 2 Captain Rex still holds a solid value. Then we have this Jack 14 with the Phase 2 helmet. And then we have a Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant. This one goes for about, I'd say $30 if I were to guess. And this concludes this bag. Then we have another one, of course. We have the Slave Princess Leia. Personally, this is my favorite one that Lego has made. The newer one doesn't look that great with the different kind of legs, the dual molded legs or whatever you want to call them. Then we have Reese. This one's a pretty cool one, worth about $40, I believe. We have a Tusken Raider. Can't go wrong with these guys. You always need more of these. We have this guy right here, probably from the Jabba sail barge. We have a C-3PO. This nice droid, very damaged, but you know, it's a droid that was released in the OG Jabba's palace, so you can't go wrong with it. And then we got two Luke Skywalker, the OG one and a newer version, both from Tatooine. This one's really damaged though, unfortunately, but it's all good. And then we have the chain for the slave Leia. Moving on to the next bag, we have some more Jedis this time. And to start off, we have Evan Peel. Very happy to have this one. It now completes our Sassatine's TIE Fighter. Sassatine's fighter. I don't know why I'm saying TIE Fighter. And we have this Obi-Wan Kenobi from, I believe this is the General Grievous Chase. We also have a Stasali. We actually have two of Stasali. Those are some very nice minifigures to get. And we have Ahsoka. And this is a very cool Ahsoka. Cracked torso, unfortunately, but you know, it's the Ahsoka that was released in the MHC Mobile Heavy Cannon. Then we have another Sassatine. This one's about $10. We have a Barisofi from the Clone Wars, worth about $5. We have her teacher Luminara from the Clone Wars. We have also Shan, I think that's what her name is, from Yoda's Chronicles, I believe, worth about $15. We have this Yoda from the Duel on Geonosis. And we got two more Yoda from Clone Wars. Very cool, both with the gray hair. Next up, we have some more minifigures, and we have Count Dooku. Really nice way to kick this off. Very cool minifigure right there. Next up is Darth Vader with the white pupils. This one's very cool too, worth about $10. We have a Darth Maul, probably worth about $10 as well. We have the battle damaged Darth Vader. That's another $8, I'd say. The Christmas Santa Claus Darth Vader, that's a $20 minifigure right there. Then we have this nice Count Dooku with the chrome lightsaber, the curved hilt lightsaber, and his little magnet, we could say. So that one's a solid $25. And then of course we have General Grievous, just missing two of his arms, but even without two of his arms, he's probably worth about $20. So very cool minifigure. Oh, and here they are, both of his arms. So that's a $30 minifigure right here. General Grievous is extremely popular, and we all know why. He's just such a nice character from Star Wars. You can't really hate him, right? It's just a cool character. Finally, this last bag, we have this A-Wing pilot. We have a V-Wing pilot from 2011. We have a TIE Fighter pilot as well. We have this Imperial Gunner, pretty regular one. We have a Stormtrooper from Rebels, not worth much, maybe $4. We have this Shock Trooper. This one's worth about $12. We have another V-Wing pilot, worth about $5. We have this guy right here, worth about $3, I'd say, from the Hoth Battle Pack, which also this guy came in. This is just an AT-AT driver. We have another A-Wing pilot. I believe this is a different one, or actually it's the same one as the other one. Not sure why there's two. Then we have this Rebel Trooper, I forget his name. This is just a pilot, Rebel pilot. And then finally a Rebel Commando Trooper. So that's it. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite find. I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And you can go ahead and click on that Lego unboxing video. It's gonna be another amazing Lego haul. I hope I'll see you there. Have a good one. Bye-bye.